I was fortunate enough to play with some great players. And once I left Houston, I played with the GOAT of all GOATs, Darryl Green. You know, when you on the other side of Darryl Green, you know you better pick your game up because not too many coordinators and quarterbacks going to test Darryl Green. So we had an amazing year. My first year there, Darryl and I both went to the Pro Bowl and made All Pro, and it was exciting times there in Washington, D.C., playing with the Washington team.
/ Washington football team fan. / you're about to change the name again.
Right.
I'm going to play a quick video. He has a question here for you, and then here we go.
Hello, Mr. Dishman. This is Isaac Davidson here, one of the co-hosts of the Touchdown with Doug Smith podcast. Totally wish I could be there with you guys today. Hope you guys are having a great time. My question for you today is, you have played for the Washington Football Organization before Dan Snyder became the Dan Snyder that we all know and love today. If you can speak to some of your experiences with the fan base at that time, playing for the organization before the media depicted it to be, what they depict it to be these days. What was that like?
Well, that is a great question. Leaving Houston, where the fan base was so football oriented, to go to such a historic team like the Washington Redskins. I have to call them the Washington Redskins because that's who I played for. But to go to such a historic team like the Washington Redskins and their fans, it was really amazing. Every week, it seemed like it was a rival week. You had Philly, Washington and Philly didn't like each other.
Oh,
Then you had the Cowboys. Washington and the Cowboys didn't like each other. Every week, and Washington and the Giants didn't like each other. So every week seemed like we had some type of rivalry. I was like, man, you guys have rivalries after rivalries after rivalries that you had to get up for. And the Redskin fan base was great. They used to pack that stadium. They used to come early and stay late. They tailgate and wherever you went into the D.C. area. Well, I stayed in Ashburn, Virginia. Wherever you went, fans will always recognize you, know you, and had nothing positive things to say to you. Even after loss, fans had positive things. You get them next week. You played good, and the team, give you some type of advice, but wasn't nothing really negative said, at least towards me, in Washington. I thought the fans was very good, and I can say they're very knowledgeable of their football. Washington Redskins house of knowledgeable people of football. They know exactly what they're talking about and stuff like that. So, like I said, that I think Coach Rivera is probably the right choice for that team. He's a solid individual, a solid coach, and he's going to get that team back on track.
Turn 100 for the touchdown, King Crown, gain inside, leading your town, hit you faster than the sound, bad boy, throw it down, yeah, I'm ill, not my will, don't cop a fill the house, listen to the roaring crowd, drop a light, calm it down, Heisman, all the haters mouth, superhero hit them wow, packing more action than bing, boom, bam, pow, touchdown for the win, we live, subscribe right now.